Alrighty. We're gonna do something a little bit different right now. I'm going to be making a D&D character for an upcoming thing that we are going to be doing. And to that end, I will be just going through making it, deciding it. I haven't fully decided on what it's going to be yet. So, we'll find out as we go. Just have fun, talk, chat, maybe even watch some car crash videos after. I got those lined up. Because everybody loves a good car crash video. It's entertaining. It's got everything. So, I guess to start this off with, I will say this character will be level 10. So I'll just put a 10 there so we remember. And I want them to be a good alignment character, but I think it'll be neutral. It'll be a lawful neutral. And with that being done, let's go here. Chicken dinner. This is just a point buying calculator. We'll need that later. But we're going to go and... This is my favorite website. This is the Wikidot for 5e. I have all the books back there, but this website would be... It's just better for streaming and also ease of access. It has everything you really need to make a D&D character on it. So, we're just going to use this. I guess we should start off with the race. I'm thinking human, because humans, you can choose variant and start off with a feature, and features are really good. So if I open that up, we'll go to features all the way down here. We can start off with one of these. It'll be very beneficial. I already have an idea of the fighting style, at least, of this character. So I think Skulker, Sharpshooter, and or there was another one. There was another one that I was thinking about that I cannot remember now. We'll look at these for right now. Skulker, dexterity 13 and higher. Expert slinging shadows, you gain hide and obscured. When you are hidden from a creature, missile range weapon. Okay. Actually, I don't want Skulker. Skulker. Oh, I remember what it was. Alert. We wanted alert. We wanted alert at some point. Sharpshooter. Attacking at long range, 9 poses advantage on your ranged weapon attack rolls. We do need Sharpshooter for this. Your ranged weapon attack or attacks ignore half 3/4 cover. This is also really good for this character because of what they're going to be doing. For making an attack with a ranged weapon that you were proficient with, choose a take a -5. Yep. Okay. So basically, if you don't know about D&D, you have to you roll your d20 and you add your bonuses, see if you hit. So say my bonus is +8 normally, I can choose to make it a +3 instead by minusing 5. And then if it still hits with that, I'll get another 10 points of damage to the attack. Which is good, but at the same time, it's unneeded for this. but it can be helpful in general for other characters if you needed it. Let me just check to make sure the audio looks okay. It does. With that being said, we can continue. So, alert will be very good for this character. You cannot be surprised while you're conscious. Basically, being surprised gives people advantage against attacks on you, stuff like that. Initiative is where you go in turn order. So if you have a high initiative bonus, the likelihood is that you'll be going first. And so for this character, the main benefit doesn't come from him going first, but it will aid him with some of the passives that he'll get. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. That is also good. So, I think I've decided it's going to be a human. So we're going to choose 2 different ability scores increased by 1 because we're going variant. So we're going to choose human. We're going to hit variant. We're going to put dex up. And we're going to put intelligent. Actually, I'll leave that one undone because I'm not sure. Because we're also... I can close that. We got to go back. This is the list of features. We'll keep that up. They're going to start off as a fighter. And we're level 10, so I already know I want at least 5 levels in fighter. The reason being is that I want extra attack. So, fighter. So, 5 levels in fighter will give me my extra attack, so I can attack twice per turn. And I can get a feature. So I'll already have 2 features, so I can already take alert and sharpshooter. It is possible I'll put another level in fighter, and if that's the case, I'll choose another feature, probably, but I might not. And I could even do a 7th level in fighter. I just have to check and see. We're definitely, for fighting style, going to choose archery. So let's go ahead and we'll go here. I can actually do, let me minimize that. I mean, I can do this. Oh wait. Let me do, which way would I like? We'll do this, and then we'll do this. Just so I can see both at once. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do Fighter 5. Just to start off with. AB, okay. Fighting style. We'll put fighting style. Archery. And I'll just put yep, range plus. Oh wait, no. +2. Just to keep that simple. And then we're gonna put. We're definitely. Oh wait, martial weapon and shield are 2 martial weapons. So now we gotta see where. I think bows are just in range weapons. Oh, we gotta go down. Weapons. Let's open you up. So simple range weapons, martial, these melee weapons. Martial range weapons, longbow. Okay. So, the longbow is a martial weapon, which is good because we're a fighter, I think we are going to want to take the chainmail. However, chainmail is strength based. But he is level 2, or he's level 5. So, we could give him this, a breastplate. We'll say he has a breastplate, just to make it simple. So, equipment, breastplate. And then we are going to go back to weapons. Actually, we're going to go back to a fighter. Okay, so it says chainmail here, but I'm subbing that for a breastplate. Mainly because he's going to be level 5, or he's going to be level 10, and the gold would just come out of that anyway. So the idea for this is that he's already been adventuring, and the breastplate is technically lower than chainmail anyway. So we'll have a breastplate, and I'll describe how he looks after this is all done. But yeah, so a martial weapon, a shield. He's not going to be using a shield, so he'll take 2 martial weapons. One martial weapon being a longbow. The second one would probably be... It'll be a short sword. And there's a reason for why I would choose a short sword over a rapier. Because he is going to be a dex-based build. However, the reason is more for flair and RP rather than usability. If I was going to min-max him, then he would be definitely using the rapier. But we're going for how he looks as well. Because I like to also keep the idea of what the character will be doing, how they act, and all of that when I'm making him, rather than just getting the best stuff. However, that is one of the things I would like to keep in mind. Okay, so the age, he's going to have 1, 2, 1. So, sure, we'll put that. Age, we'll make him 20 at this point. Skin, we'll just put, I can turn that up. We will put for skin, scarred, and pale. Height, he'll be 5, 11. It's probably like 170, somewhere in there. Okay. Also, now we can go back to fighter, because I gotta go back up here. I gotta look at this. All armor and shields. Simple weapons, martial weapons. Strength and constitution. Choose 2 skills. We want perception. So we definitely need perception, and I think acrobatics. Perception, acrobatics. So with that is good. He's not gonna. The idea for this character is he's not really a dungeoneer, so we'll go with explorer. Explorer's pack. With the explorer's pack, what comes in that? Just so I know. Adventuring gear. Give me that. Open it up right there. Explorer's pack. Backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, 50 feet of rope. Okay, what was this? Okay, yeah. Definitely the explorer's pack. Nothing. It doesn't change too much, but at the same time, I would rather it be the explorer's pack than the first one. The first one doesn't really make too much sense for who he is as a character, so. Of course, we're going to do second wind, and that's going to be, we'll just plop that right there. 1d10 plus fighter level. Well, yeah. I'll abbreviate that just for space. FTR level, sure. I'll understand what that means, so it's not really a big deal. Action search. I don't really need anything written down for that, so I'll just put action search. Okay. So this guy is going to be controversial, because not a lot of people like the subclass I'm going to choose for him, but we're going to go Arcane Archer. And there's a reason for it. There is. It's gonna come together towards the end. But with this, he gets Arcane Archer lore. You learn magical theory and sometimes secretive nature. Typical for practitioners of this elven martial tradition. You choose to gain proficiency in either Arcana or Nature skill. You choose to learn either prestidigitation or a druid cantrip. Druidcraft cantrip. What does Druidcraft do? Because I know what prestidigitation does. Predicts what the weather will be at your location for the next 24 hours. The effect might manifest. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. That's pretty good. This is actually, we're going to take this. I thought I was going to be taking prestidigitation, but we're taking Druidcraft. So now we're back here. So it also gets Arcane Shot. So you learn to unleash special magical effects with some of your shots. When you gain this feature, you can learn 2 Arcane Shot options that you can see. Once per turn, when you fire an arrow from a short bow or a long bow as part of an attack action, you can apply one of these arcane shot options to the arrow. You decide to use the option when the arrow hits, unless the option doesn't involve attack roll. You have 2 uses of this ability and regain all expended uses of it when you finish a short or long rest. You gain more options at these levels. So, you gain the ability. So if I were to put it up to 7th level fighter, I would also gain the ability to infuse arrows with magic whenever you fire a non-magical arrow. Make the magic just magical in general. We don't really... This isn't necessary for this guy. However, this one might be. Curving shot. You learn how to direct an errant arrow towards a new target. When you make an attack roll within a magic arrow and miss, you can use bonus action to reroll the attack roll against a different target within 60 feet. Alright, so... we're going to... I already put that down. I'll just put Arcane Shot. Go here. Arcane Shot. 2 magic arrows per rest once per turn. Nice. Fuck. Nice. Okay. So. We don't really need this one for this character. However, it is good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not what the character would use. Creature hit with this arrow takes psychic damage. You choose one of its allies. The target makes a wisdom saving throw, or it is charmed by the chosen ally. Interesting. Banishing one, self-explanatory, banishes it. Grasping, when the arrow strikes its target, conjuration magic creates grasping poisonous brambles. Wraps around the target, does an extra 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each of the turn it moves. On each turn it moves. 1 foot or more without teleporting. The target or any creature can reach that can reach it can use an action to remove brambles. Okay. What about piercing? Use this option doesn't make when you use this option it doesn't make an attack roll for the attack. Instead, the arrow fires forward in a line which is 1 foot wide and 30 feet long before disappearing. The arrow passes harmlessly through objects, ignoring cover. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw and a failed save. The creature must take the damage as if hit by the arrow, plus an extra 1d6 piercing damage on a successful save. What's the save? It says it's a dex save. It doesn't tell me the save. This is upsetting. I don't know what the save is, so I can't. But also, I don't really think that is worth it for what I'm doing as well. So, I definitely think this is one I'm going to be using. Because, yeah. But let me read this, because I don't remember this one. Shadow Arrow. You weave illusion magic into your arrow, causing it to occlude your foe's vision with shadows. The creature hit with the arrow takes an extra 2d6 psychic damage and must make a wisdom saving throw or be unable to see anything from 5 feet away. Interesting. Seeking arrow. You grant your arrow the ability to seek out your target, allowing the arrow to curve and twist its path in search of its prey. Use this option. You don't make an attack roll for the attack. Instead, choose one creature you have seen in the past minute. The arrow flies forward that creature, moving around corners if necessary and ignoring 3/4 cover and half cover. The target is within the weapon's range and there's a path large enough for the arrow to travel through. The target must make a dex save. Or it takes the damage if hit by the arrow, plus an extra d6. And you learn its location. Interesting. I like this one, but now that I read the specifics of it, I don't think this one is actually going to be used, which is okay, because it could also be good to use these. I'm thinking we'll put bursting arrow down, so I'll just grab that, and I'll put that here, and then and I'll put this one in there, because why not? This one also sounds good. This is basically just maximizing damage. So, with that being said, if we hit back on this one, we go here. I need to look at this. Fuse with all types. Okay. This fits in with the lore of this character. So we're going to put Gift of the Chromatic Dragon. So we're going to put Alert, Gift of the Chromatic Dragon, Sharp Shooter. Fuck. I can explain why in a minute, because I'm going to write it down here. So we're going to put long bow. Short sword. This is automatically a 2 because of this. All right, let's get back. Let's get back on topic here. Let's go back. All right, so we've already chosen all of this. We're almost done here. I'm going to I need wisdom for perception. Dice roll. Automatically add. Oh wait, no. Virtual dice roller. Let's see. I need 10, but I'm gonna need 5. Stop. So 20, 32. Okay. So we're gonna use the sum is 35. But we know that I need to put. Okay, so now we'll go back here. This is going to be wisdom. So we're going to up the constitution and up the dexterity. doesn't need charisma, so we're going to balance these. But I don't want him to have any negatives. We definitely want him to not be dumb. I'm not saying intelligence is like a must here, but definitely not lower than that. I think this will do it here. But this character is also going to be a lycanthrope. And what that'll basically do is the strength score will already be a 15. So we're going to put this as a 15. Now we're going to refer back to these, which is why I didn't up this one at all. So we'll put 15. Wait, no, fuck. We'll put a 17. And that's a 15. Right? Yeah. 14. 15. 10. I believe 15 is a 2. This is going to be a 3. This is going to be a 2. This is going to also be a 2. Yep, it should be right. And I'll go ahead, just in case people come in here and is like, that's not how that works. I will go ahead and put like it will be here. So, with that being said, if he's going to be a level 10 character, he will have a +4 prof bonus. So we'll put 4. Also, since this is 2, we would add. So it's going to be a 12. This was 35, so it's actually going to be 47. So I'll just put that here, 47. Calculator. So this is dumb. It's gonna be 57. I don't know why I pulled out the calculator. And that's because you add your Constitution modifier per fighter level after first as well. And since he's going to be level 6 for that feat, so he's going to be level 6, so that means, yeah, this checks out. This checks out. So this is going to be a 16. Hello, kitty. What you doing? What you doing? I gotta put some medicine in your eye in a little bit. You ain't gonna like that. This is going to be a 6, and this is also going to be a 6. And I'll go ahead and write these in here, because why not? We need to put. This is going to be a 7. No, wait. It's going to be an 8. It's going to have a +8 initiative. And that's because he gets a +5 from alert, and he's also going to get a +3 from that. So he's going to be really good at this. Speed's going to be 30. Okay, so now that we have all this so far, he's a level. So we're going to need 4 levels in this other class that I'm going to pull up right now. Making this. Bonus proficiencies. When you reach 3rd level, you gain proficiency disguise kit and poisoner's kit. Alright. So, I'll put you there. So he gets this because of that. Fuck. Wrong. Dumb. Big dumb. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. I also need to pull up Rogue. But he's only going to be 4 levels in here, so he's only going to get this first one, but that's the only one that matters right now. You are your deadliest when you get the drop on the enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that has not taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical. So, I would, yeah. Easy to assume. So, we're going to put Rogue Stiff. Assassinate. Advantage on attack rolls. Yeah. Okay. Advantage on attack rolls against any creature. You go before. Also, if the creature is surprised, you get a critical. Yep. There we go. Put that there. And this is key because this is really good. And I've always thought that this combo is a really good combo because if we go back to fighter, I'll just pull it back up through here. Or go back to fighter. And we go back to Arcane Archer. He'll have these magic arrows. So they're already going to be doing more damage. And he has this long range. He's an assassin. So this idea that he is standing or he's waiting out. He knows his target, his mark is going to be somewhere. He's sitting on the lookout. He's like, I know he's going to be here. I'm going to wait here. I got to camp a few days. So he has this druid craft cantrip. It tells him the weather, so he already knows what it's going to be like for the next 24 hours. He knows ahead of time if it's going to be rainy, if it's going to be sunny, whatever. He'll have magic arrows so that he can use these special abilities. And then, yeah, so he has the enfeebling arrow that will make their weapon attacks weaker, which is fine. I was thinking seeking and or piercing arrow. However, these rely on dex checks. Any hit you score against a creature is a surprise, is a critical. Actually, as a saving throw, but this says hit. I thought it was worded any attack roll. Advantage on attack rolls against any creature you go before. And then this, any creature you hit. I'll change the enfeebling arrow with the piercing arrow. Because if it's worded that way, then it actually would work. And this damage would be better. The seeking arrow isn't that good. You grant your arrow the ability to seek out the target, allowing the arrow to curve. Path is prey. Domain attack roll. Dex savings though. See, the thing is, they still make these dex saves. I don't know how you would. Okay, wait. Does it say it here? Arcane shot. Okay, here it is. 8 plus prof plus intelligence. So it would be it would be 14. I'd actually rather have hits. I think hits would be better. Because even this is a saving throw. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. I can always change it later if I ever change my mind. Or was the one that just teleported? It was this one. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, you get what I'm saying here. This plus the sharpshooter, he'd be able to ignore disadvantage from long range. Plus, now that he's a rogue in Assassinate, he will have advantage on these attacks that go before. So he'll automatically have he'll have his sneak attack. And if he already has a sneak attack and he's assassinating people from long range with these magic arrows that are doing magic damage, it would it'd go to reason that, it's a critical hit. So all this stuff is going to get doubled. But that's not all, because Gift of the Chromatic Dragon allows him to add an extra D4 on his weapon attack, his martial weapons. And it doesn't say melee weapon, it says martial weapon. And since that's a long bow and a short sword, he can add it to those. So it would be an extra D4. And that part doesn't even come for this. It's just it's part of the character's backstory. Because this is an NPC in my game as a DM that one of my players is going to be doing a event and they want me to play this character. So I'm making this character or this NPC into a character just for the simplicity of playing him. So there's no weird rigmarole going on. So this makes sense for that character's lore. But with that, we will go to Rogue. We're going to look here. So they use D8s. So we're going to roll 4 D8. And we can get another feature. I'll look at the features, but it might be an ability score improvement. He'll only have an extra 2d6, but that's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst we've ever seen here. Thieves' Cant, Cunning Action, Steady Aim. See, we won't even need Steady Aim because we'd have this stuff. The way he's built Steady Aim, it's optional, so he'll take it anyway, but he doesn't even need it. Well, I guess he could use it for like his short sword. Alright, so we'll do sneak attack. We'll do the health first. Health. Kitty, you good? You sneezing on there? 1D. Okay, so dice roller. Sides 8. And we're gonna put 4. Start. 18. So we're gonna do 18. And it's going to be plus another 8. Right? I think so. Yes. It's going to be plus another 8. So that will be 16. So it would be 26. And the cat ran away. So 57. 83. 83. That's fine. This is a decent chunk of health for a character of this level, I think, and it's going to 60, 10, 4, D8. There we go. Yeah. So let's copy down all of its the rogues whatchamacallits. Oh wait, we gotta choose a background because I need to know what. Oh wait, let's do the multi-classing chart just to make sure I get everything I need. Multi-classing 5E. It's always this one. Let's see here. Rogue. Light armor. 1 skill. And thieves' tools. Hell yeah. I would have skipped over that, so I can choose 1 more skill from there. So let's see what Rogue has. Investigation. Insight. Perception. Alright, chose perception, acrobatics. I need 1 of these. Stealth would probably be it because rogue, duh. So it's gonna be a 7. Is that 7? Yeah. So it'll be a 7. 7, 7. Wisdom 6. Now we can choose the background. So actually, we don't need that anymore. We'll go here. We'll look at the backgrounds. And already, at the beginning of this, I said I didn't know what character I was going to make. That wasn't a lie. Because at that point, I didn't know I was going to make. But as I was just looking at the screen, I was like, I know. I just chose. So the other one's left for another day. So there's only a few things he could be, right? He could be a haunted one. He could be an inheritor. He could also be a knight. Could be a noble. I'd say criminal, but no, we're not going criminal. Criminal, he could be a criminal, but we're not doing that because I just don't want to be a criminal in the game. One of my other characters is, and I'm done with that backstory. Spy, could be, but no. Which one? Let's see. Over here. Bounty hunter. No. Black Fist double agent. Dragon casualty. I'll open this one up just because. Let's see here. Secret identity. I'll open that up because I'm interested. But this is Unearthed Arcana. That doesn't really matter. Okay, then. Could be a folk hero. Alright, let's see. See, I open up this many tabs normally because I have ultra wide next to me, but when I'm streaming, the ultra wide doesn't come out as nicely, so I'm not going to use it for that. But I can do this for right now, just so we can get a better thing. Haunted one, harrowing event. Heart of Darkness. I'll keep this one open. I've already read it. It's not really... It's your casual tragic backstory. Inheritor. What would he be inheriting? Technically, he would inherit lycanthropy. But that doesn't really mean that I want him to be an inheritor. Who, what to do, what to do. We'll say no to inheritor. A noble could be. Noble is definitely an option. Did I open up noble twice? I did. Oh, it's because knight is a subsection of noble. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Dragon casualty. Who learned Draconic? Funny enough, I'm pretty sure he already has all three of these. So no. No. Secret identity. No. Folk hero. Animal handling, survival. Save. Ooh. Still alone against a terrible monster. Could be. Definitely could be. Rustic hospitality. Since you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit in with them of these. You can find a place to hide, rest, recuperate. Ideals. Fairness. Freedom. There's no good in pretending to be something I'm not. Destiny. Nothing. No one can stay away from my higher calling. I don't know about this. We'll go folk hero. Wherever that just was. Did I X out of it? I don't think it. This is it. Okay. Actually, wait. There might be one that's better than folk hero that is similar. Far Traveler. Outlander. Far Traveler and Outlander. I don't want Noble. Get Noble out of here. So insight and perception. Nope. Was not clicking anything. Outlander. Athletic survival. This is saddening. I thought this part would be easy. We'll look at Hermit. What is Knight of the Order? Oh, wow. Discovery. I will choose Knight of the Order because it fits his backstory. However, it will not be one of these. I will just make one, not make one, but I'll choose the one that it comes from. However, it will have like the order will be different, but the what he gains from it will be one of these, just to make it easy. So we'll put Knight of the Order. 4. Of the Order. Soldier, we need to go down here. Well, you don't need to use this, but it's easy. I enjoy being strong and like breaking things. We'll do personality traits this one. I lost so many friends I'm slow to make new ones. Ideals. In life as in a war, the stronger force wins. We'll choose this one. Actually, I'll do ideal as something different. I'll actually come up with that one. We'll choose this one. But I'm going to reword it. So we'll put that in bonds. And party. Tuesday will never leave a friend behind. This is a very key point in this character's backstory. And to that end, I will make sure that this is something he tells if it comes up. Still leaves me quivering in fear. Sure, we'll do this. I have the idea for this, or not the idea, but this character's idea of bravery is not you're brave so you can't be scared. It's I am scared, but the fact that I'm still doing it is me being brave. That's his idea of it. So he will do that. Broken blade, piece of banner, insignia of a rank, a trophy taken from a fallen enemy. Okay, so take this. I'll put piece of a banner. No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'll come up with that later. Bone dice, deck of cards. So we'll put bone dice, cards, $10 gold. 10. All right. Whoa. Athletics, intimidation. Athletics, intimidation. So we'll put 4. We'll put 6. So, with that being said and done, we can go back here because I need to do that for expertise. The one, alright, first level you can choose 2 of your skill proficiencies or 1 of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with these tools. it's doubled. So, like, for instance, I'm going to double this. So it says proficiency level. Yeah, okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for you. 10 for you. Passive perception. I think that's... I don't know. I'll do that later. Cunning action. Do this. I need all of that. So I'll put you down here. So I know thieves can't, so I'll put that here. Thieves. Wait. Thieves can't. Common. Draconic. Fuck. What did I choose? Neither order. I didn't look at languages. One of my choice. Okay. Cool. Misk. How do you not have the languages of D&D? Okay. We'll just do 5 inches. She's already got your comment. We'll put celestial. Yeah, we'll put celestial. Alright, yeah. We don't have to worry about this one because they can't give it to anyone. Alright, so do I want to raise a stat or get another stat or get another feature? So let's just take a quick look at the features here. We don't have dark vision. Let me open up Eldritch Adept. Ooh. You need spellcaster. We do not have a spellcaster. That would have been good. But there's no spellcaster. What is this? I'll open up Lucky just because. But I don't think I'm going to be using Lucky. I do not think so. I'll open up Tough. Again, just because. Weapon Master. What does Weapon Master do? I already have proficiency in all weapons, so that doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter. Let me take a sip of my water. Piercer. When you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can reroll one of the attack dice. You roll one additional. This could be good. What is a longbow? Also, let me look at this. Already did that. Okay. Alright. We can close this. What is a longbow? It better be piercing. Because if an arrow isn't piercing, then I don't know what D&D is anymore. An arrow has to do piercing damage. Oh wait, that's a sword. Okay, good. I was about to lose my shit. Where's the bow at? Piercing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna keep piercing open as a solid maybe. Let me 5e ability. Source. Okay, so 16, so that would make it a +3. No wait. Ooh. Ooh. We get a +4 and the piercing feature. That's gonna be, it's not crucial because we didn't know it existed, but it is good. It is really good. But this is also good. However, this character is not meant to be face to face all the time. He does go face to face, but his priority is to remain unseen. So tough isn't, it ain't there. Lucky could be good. However, I don't rely on luck. Character does not rely on luck. This character does not believe in luck. He believes it is all skill. So we could also do skill expert. And if we did that, we could also still get the +4. We can gain proficiency in a skill and gain expertise with that skill. However, what skill would I get? Sleight of hand? But he wants to be far away. Insight would be good. We're gonna say no to that. Gonna say no to that. What is this? Who are you? Who are you and why do you look so good? No. No, 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 no. Elemental Adept? Can't use that. Magic Initiates. Great Weapon Master. No. Observant. Mobile. What does mobile do again? Skills, Cloaker Slasher. Telepathic. Tough. Choose a class. 2 cantrips. Which could be good, but at the same time. Choose a first level spell from that class. Bardru, okay. Let's look at Wizard Warlock real quick. Let's look at this. Bard. Vicious Mockery is funny, but no. Sorcerer. No. Warlock. It would be Eldritch Blast. It would have to be. If it wasn't Eldritch Blast, I don't know what else it would be. It's just so good. was a gnat. No, we're not gonna do this. He's not magic based. We don't need him. We don't need it. Observant. You can see the creature's mouth. Bonus to passive perception. This is good, I think. How do I calculate passive perception? Passive perception calculation. 10 plus all modifiers that would apply to a rolled perception check for that character, such as the wisdom modifier and proficiency bonus. So, wait. The perception skill without rolling any dice. So, passive perception is calculated as 10 plus all modifiers that would apply. I don't know if I believe this, because this is about to get insane. This is about to get insane. I just want the formula. I don't want all this doo-doo. I don't need it. I just need the formula. Okay. So, technically, it would be add their proficiency bonus too. But this person is good. Either way, it's going to be a 20. If I took that feature, it would be a 20. I mean, it would be a 25 if the way it's worded is correct. 25 passive perception. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Mobile. Cool. Wait, when you use that section... Ooh. That's good, but not what we're looking for. This is really good. Resilient. I could up my dex and then also gain proficiency in that saving throw, which would mean I would have a crazy good saving throw. But Piercer is so good. We're gonna add Piercer. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add Dex. So we're gonna make this an 18, and this will be a 4, and this will be a 4. Let me come down here. Piercer. Do that. So So when you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die. Will determine the extra piercing damage the target takes. Alright. The character is done. I'm going to add up what this would be. So, this is going to be 2 plus 4 plus 4. So it's going to be 10. That's just right off the bat. And this would be an 8 because it's finesse. So that means he can use it with Dex too. And we could also say he has a dagger because of the thing he stole earlier. That will also be an 8. I believe a dagger would be... So this is a d6. So we're just going to put 1d6. And then we'll put 1d8. I believe a dagger is 1d4. However, I don't know... X out of these. We don't need these anymore. Get out of here. Leave. Dagger. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Yeah. 1d4. Alright, so. Let's do this damage. So, the longbow damage, we're going to do it as if it was a crit, right? So we roll the longbow attack. They're surprised. Cool. Also, this is now a 9. They're surprised. Cool. We have advantage. We automatically get a crit because it's assassination. Cool. Gift of the Chromatic Dragon. It would be a fire arrow or lightning arrow. Doesn't matter. So we're just going to put... This is for longbow crit. It'll be 2d8 plus 2d4. And the 2d4 is from Gift the Chromatic Dragon. Then it would be the Piercer. Actually, the Piercing would add an extra d8. So it would actually be 3d8 plus 2d4 plus Sneak Attack. Where's Sneak Attack? Because Sneak Attack doubles too. Sneak Attack would be 2d6, and that's fine. It's all good. We're all good here. So if he has... So 2d6, we'll do Sneak Attack. Just make sure I have it down. 2d6. So that would also be a plus... Oh, fuck. Plus 2d6. No, it would be a plus 4d6 from Sneak Attack. Plus, if we do this... Which one of these? It would also add... this. So it'll be another 4d6. It would actually be... I'll separate it. So 4d6 force. And this will be... Oh, wait. I'll do Sneak A. Wait. TK. Static. I'll do fire. Then we'll do piercing. But then, if I think I could even hit it from there, from all that way, If I know I can hit it, we could also take the -5 and get a +10 to the damage. We're also forgetting the fact that it would also get +4. So, we'll say +4 damage. And then I'll put +10 damage if you use -5 to hit. Because you double the damage dice when you roll. You don't double the damage. You double the damage dice. So if we, for instance, wanted to, let me just do this calculation. I'll do it right here in front of you. I will do it right here in front of you. If we wanted to do this calculation, let's just say we did, it would be, so we'll do 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus, fuck. Shit. 8 times 3. 24. So 24 plus 8 plus 4d6. So 24 plus 24 plus 4. And then if I did the other thing, it'd be plus 10. The max damage they could do in a turn would be 94 damage. However, I think D&D technically just divides it by 2. And it's usually be like 47 damage. And technically this still scales. So like, because the sneak attack will continue to grow, the dex will continue to grow. I'm sure there's other things that would help out with this damage being like, other than that. Let's see here, for instance. For instance, magic items. Like a magic bow would be insane. Right? We don't even really need to go into it, because there's just, like, just thinking about it, there's multiple different ways you can get that number higher, aside from just even messing around with it. Because if he just went and put the rest of his stuff in to whatchamacallit, into this, he would do an extra 14 d6. So instead of 4, we would put 14 d6 here, because it gets doubled, and it's crazy. But also, what else does Assassin give you? 9th level infiltration. In 7 days and 25 goals, establish history. Okay. Imposter, cool. Death strike. When a creature you hit surprise. Let's see. On a failed save, double the damage, bro. That would be amazing, because imagine you have that. In theory, we could take out alert. It would hurt. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be the best. It wouldn't be the best. It wouldn't be the best move. However, if we took out alert, we could dumb it down a little bit. And I think we could bring it up. But that was it. If you were playing a level 20 character, it would. If they failed this Constitution saving throw against your dex, like a dex save, like your dex, whatever, it would double the damage. So if you're already critting, you double the damage from the crit. This gives me another idea. Because the wisdom score of this is a 15. Right? So hear me out. If we go higher than this, right? This is just another way. If we go higher than this. So fighters have action surge. And they can use an action, blah, blah, blah. If we go back here, if we go up, and say we got my guy to be cleric, is it death? Twice, nope. I think it's grave. When you're one dice points. Impede to all of that attack's damage. Okay, so at second level, someone within 30 feet, until the end of your next turn, you can do this. So, like, for instance, say this character, right? We're gonna go off the wall here. This character, in the future, if he somehow got an item that allows him to cast Dimension Door, he has a high stealth. He stealths in close to this character, or his enemy, his target, marks them for termination. In the same turn, this is Eyes of the Grave. Wait, this is this. In the same, or he already opens up the Dimension Door. Eyes of the Grave marks termination. Walks through the Dimension Door to his firing spot, 500 feet away. He won't have disadvantage because longbow's range is 600, but sharpshooter takes that away. They're already doubled, so it would, if it hits, it would be a crit. You double the crit, and so if, for instance, if he rolled max on this, if we use this number and he rolled 94, and he had Eyes of the Grave, you would then simply, or in this scenario, it all worked out. Everything rolls max. Fuck. 94, just plus 94. Fuck. I'm dumb. 94 plus 94. 188 damage. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of damage. So, but if for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, we take out, so we minus 24, and we minus 24 again. That's 140. So then we want 6 times 14, 84. So 140 plus 84. No, wait. 140 times 2. Okay, yeah. It would be insane. Like this, the numbers are scaling in an insane way. Because if you had a max level character just with all of this stuff, the sneak attack would continue to rise. The path of the Eyes of the Grave, or whatever, path to the grave, would continue to obviously double it. But it's just insane. It really just goes to show you that you can build a crazy character without trying to min-max it. Like, this character would be amazing. Not only that, if you didn't think you could kill him in one shot, you could enfeeble him. So do the 2d6 necrotic, but if you hit, critical, blah, 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 be 46, so that's good. But also, their weapon attacks would be halved until the next turn. So it's like they couldn't do anything afterwards. And we could even take it a step further if we just went back. If we wanted to make it to where they couldn't see or couldn't do anything after we hit them, if we didn't think we could win that firefight or that one-shot kill, which is what you ultimately want to do as this character. But if you didn't think you could do it, if you did, I think it was Beguiling Arrow. No, this charms them. What's the other one? Seeking Shadow. Yeah, the Shadow one. It makes them unable to see farther than 5 feet away until your next turn. So you'd hit them with this, right? You hit them with Shadow Arrow. Cool. It does 4d6 psychic damage. Crazy. This is a crazy amount of damage. But then also, they can't see what the fuck just happened. They don't know where to go. They don't know who's looking at them from more than, like, here to my doorway or something like that. Continue to hit them. You're a fighter, so you action search. You just lay in 3 more arrows. It's crazy. You can just do crazy shit. So much so, fuck the enfeebling arrow. We're taking the shadow arrow because they have to make a wisdom save, and if you're targeting mostly humanoids, unless you're going after a cleric-y character, most of them won't have high wisdom. And this is just in the mindset of your character. So if most NPCs don't have a high wisdom, in my opinion. They usually have charisma, intelligence, stuff like that. And then, of course, if you're targeting, like, people in the battlefield, wisdom might not even be up there. And the reason for that is because wisdom for skill checks is like medicine. It does have perception, so you have to keep that in mind. Survival, like, if you play your cards right, this would be good for, like, any sort of political figure NPCs. Key NPCs, you're probably not going to be assassinating anyway. So, like, if it's like a major battle and you're trying to assassinate someone in game, it wouldn't really help you to have that wisdom and stuff, or have this. It wouldn't scare them or do anything. With that all being said, this has taken 1 hour and 30 minutes. It has been a pleasure building this D&D character on stream. It's been fun. I always enjoy building a good character. With that being said, I will end this out by simply saying the name of the character, Arthur Tyrant. This is an NPC that everyone in my campaign knows, and I will be playing him in the next few days, or a few weeks, rather. This character is based around, he's a werewolf. He comes from a family. His father was killed in a battle with a Tarask. Later, it comes out that this Tarask was actually controlled or under the influence of his other son named Gwyn. This other son is something of a reincarnation of a progenitor. So, like, the start of the lycanthropy line of the Tyrants, he's the reincarnation of that. And so he is here with a vengeance. He's starting up wars and stuff. Arthur Tyrant in this story is sort of like the brother that isn't he has that main character energy, but he's not like, he can still die. He's not the best. He's the protagonist, I would say. He's the good guy, while Gwen is definitively the bad guy. Gwen will do everything in his power to tear down everything that the characters hold dear. Any sort of what's the best way to put it? Any sort of idea or anything. He wants chaos. He would rather have chaos and him as the leader or the ringleader of the people causing it than an actual figurehead of anything. And this will be a good character to play. I hope everyone will enjoy me playing him as a character instead of DMing. And with that, I will go ahead and end the stream. And I will be streaming tomorrow probably, hopping back on Valheim. If you would like to follow, please hit the follow button. If you want to join me tomorrow for Valheim, please tune in when you get the live for the notification. So, see ya.